Happy Monday morning to everybody. I hope everyone has had a great weekend. I hope you've relaxed. I hope you had some fun at the same time. I just wanted to kind of get on here and share a couple of things about this week with you. You have two assignments this week. One is to, of course, look over chapters 1 and 2. There's a PowerPoint in there that goes over that and kind of gives you some information. And of course, I hope you have your text to look at those as well. If you're struggling to get a copy of the text or something and you need me to run a couple of copies of the chapter, I'll be more than happy to do that. Just pop into my office and let me know, and I'll get out my book and share those with you. Your second assignment, and I'm going to keep looking up here because I want to make sure I'm covering everything, and I've got it on my other screen, is your library research guide assignment. Part of what you're going to be doing this semester is developing some timelines from birth to age 6. And we'll talk about those some more. You'll see more in the incoming modules about that. But I wanted to make sure that you kind of get an idea of what it's like to use different types of resources and to find those. And so this research guide gives you a great opportunity to use Thrift Library to do your research. And so you're going to be looking, it goes over everything. When you get ready to turn in your timelines, not only are you going to include pictures and information and all sorts of fun stuff, I want you to have 2 to 3, and you'll see this in the directions, 2 to 3 peer-reviewed sources. Peer-reviewed means that someone has legitimately researched and done the work, and they know what they're talking about. They have sources. They've actually done it. It's not just someone getting on Wikipedia and spewing out information that might be accurate, might not be accurate. So you just have to kind of know when you are in college and when you're writing papers and when you're working on projects and a professor asks for references, those references really do need to be peer reviewed, which means they're legitimate, okay? So if you struggle with that or if you have any questions, set up a time or email me or whatever, and we'll get together for sure. But this week you will definitely be using some things from the Thrift Library. You'll see the steps on the directions that tell you exactly what to do. And then there's also a link that you will go to see the research guide and the different research engines that are there and available via the Thrift Library. You shouldn't have to go anywhere else when you're working on your timelines to get research information. It's all right there online at Thrift Library. You can, of course, go there in person, but, I love it when you can sit at a computer and everything you need is right there. So, look over those directions. One of the most important things about this is you're going to come up with a couple of articles that you think will help you talk about developmental timelines for children and your developmental timelines. And you're going to try to find a couple of articles. There's even one already in Canvas there that you can use. But I want you to show me that you know how to cite those in APA formatting. Now, that's another thing. I would highly suggest that you think about purchasing the APA 7th edition manual. If you don't want to spend that money, it's fine, don't do it. But there are all sorts of ways to Google information and to Google how to do references for APA formatting. So make sure you understand how to do that. If you want to come look in my manual one day sitting here in the office, you're more than welcome to. It's just like the writing Bible. Gives you everything you need for, how to do quotes, quotations, everything. But the big thing that I want you to pick up from this course this semester is how to kind of set up a reference page. So you're going to kind of play. You can just come up with a couple of articles. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that has to do with anything you're doing in this class, but I would love for it to be something about developmental things in children because you're going to be using that in your timeline. And why waste time just playing when you can actually legitimately find something you want. Now, sometime this week I will also put in a video about the timeline and the expectations for that, and we'll talk some more about that. To wrap it up, I've enjoyed reading your discussion posts, the first one. It was neat to get to know each of you. Please don't forget to always respond to your classmates. That's part of your grade. And if you forget to do that, and the deadline was last night, you do lose some points for that. Also, one of the things that I saw was a common thread as far as what you need from me. Most of you said, just response to emails, information given in a timely manner, I'm here. I'm always here. You have my cell number. It's in the syllabus. You are welcome to text me. I'm just as bad as you. I live with this phone here. I probably shouldn't do that, but I do all the time. So please text me if you want to get an even faster response. If I'm in class, of course, I'm not going to do that. Or if I'm in bed at 2 a.m. in the morning, I probably won't respond, but I will when I wake up in the morning. So text me or email me, and I will always try to respond to you in a timely manner. If you are totally confused about something, don't spin your brain worrying over it. Come see me. Text me, call me, whatever. We'll get together and we'll help figure things out. So I look forward to talking to you some more. Take care. Have a great Monday.